get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the ATL, once the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad, where the sound of that train horn can still be heard inside the magnificent Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tonight on this fine Thursday night, we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Atlanta Falcons. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Oh, a nifty juke there. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the cornerback.
And he went from being the surprise pick of the first round to the full-time starter late in the season, and now he has a chance to take this team to new heights starting in 2025. Really was impressed with him down the stretch, going head-to-head with Jaden Daniels in a huge game. Now he can be their franchise quarterback for the next 10 years.
Run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 26-yard line.
And looking to throw, Penix. Got a man, it's London. And a gain of 5. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Brings up 3rd and
they'll throw with Penix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. He's got his man, London, right side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. If that pickup goes for 25, what a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw, Penix. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Into the hands of London. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will score. Touchdown Falcons. Darnell Mooney from 6 yards away. And the Falcons put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Crew up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Cardinals nothing.
So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they're going to get this across the 20 further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Cardinals now are getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
And when you watch him play, all you think about is how dynamic he is. He can beat you with his arm and his legs. Threw for over 20 touchdowns for the first time since 2021. Fully healed from the knee injury a couple of seasons ago. He's got his team thinking big in 2025.
First carry for James Conner. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But you know it's never easy to get Kyler Murray down to the ground, and to do it with a sack on their first drive, what a great tone setter defensively.
Oh, and no one's celebrating more than the defensive coordinator, because that's all he's preached all week long. Keep him hemmed in. Don't let him get into the open field and create big plays with his feet. To get him down in the pocket early, that's got to feel great for them.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Agnew now to return. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Now Penix. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get the momentum going again.
And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on fourth down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
That's good for a Falcons first down.
And now an audible here into something else.
First and 10 at the 47.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Good position to be in here. Second and inches.
Brings up
to the air. Penix. Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Robinson will try to pick it up. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the first.
It's 4th down.
On the bootleg, it's Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone.
1st and 10.
Play fake and that throw with Penix. Flushed out right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
4 brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Ray.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Looking to put a drive together.
Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Here's Penix. Over the middle, caught by London. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
It's 2nd and inches.
The play fake. Now Penix. He hits Mooney going across the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down.
Operating from the gun, Penix. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Robinson up the middle.
6-yard line.
And he will tuck it in for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are able to widen their advantage. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0.
Cardinals nothing.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
First down.
Murray now to throw. That's complete to Michael Wilson. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Falcons.
Off the option. Here's Murray running left. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first.
First down, Cardinals.
Murray again. This is Connor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 18-yard line.
To throw is Murray. That's complete to McBride. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 to the 12. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. There's Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll go play action here with Penix. That's complete to Mooney. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. He'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Third down and 15.
And looking to throw, Penix. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32.
It's fourth down.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Eluding the pressure right. Finding space at the 40. As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
That's good for a Falcons first down.
They'll throw with Penix. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Here is third down and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
4 yards. That's good for a Falcons first down.
Back to throw now on first down. And he'll find McCloud on the right side complete. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up second down.
Gain of 3 brings up second down.
Looking to throw Penix. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
That's another Falcon.
Line of scrimmage to the 31 now on first and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. On this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now it's second and 10.
Brings up second down at the 31-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. They got to get him to the 21 here on third down.
That's a gain of 3.
Now Penix.
It's third and
This ball nearly intercepted. Oh, once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. Fourth down, straight ahead.
Attempt.
And it is good. Well, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the ball. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, good start for him in this one here in the first quarter, and he's now 2 for 2 on field goals.
And I know while the offensive coaches are telling their guys, hey, let's leave the kicker out of it unless it's an extra point, this could pay dividends if this game is tight down the stretch. His confidence is going to be sky high if they need him for a big-time kick.
Play fake. Murray. He's got his tight end. That's Lyman. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
They'll toss this out right for Connor. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now third down and 7.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Murray going to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. On the return, here's Agnew. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. Looking to put a drive together. To the air, Penix being chased out left. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Falcons, first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Penix. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 2nd and a couple.
At the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. Walter Nolan coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Right back to Pitts again. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for our Falcons. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
He's tackled at the 20.
They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Here's Robinson. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
3rd and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
4th down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will extend their lead even further. So he's been a busy man here this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
There's a short one caught by Ryman. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down and just a couple. We've seen quite a bit of a short passing game here early on the first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. If they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots down the field.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. And a completion to Wilson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First down, Arizona.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, did a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of the best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with counter. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
At the 6-yard line.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. They'll try the left side with counter. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Cardinals 10.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix set to take over once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on the lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to crucial lead a big one. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now back to throw. That's complete to the tight end Warner. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him out to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Falcons 1st down.
Back to throw again. Throw left side. There's London. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another catch for him there. The numbers starting to stack up a bit. He's closing in already on a 100-yard game. We're still in the first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. To throw again is Penix. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab.
No, we're not going to watch that, bro. We're going to say he wants to do this. He wants you.
Extra point by Cool, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 20.
Cardinals 10.
Tyrese.
Bradley Pinion.
Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Tyrese. Come on. Where Tyrese at, man?
Quite make it to the 25. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
What's wrong?
They'll start the drive with a give to Connor.
9:26 on
And
the
he
out.
will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The opening play of the drive goes backwards.
You pre-ordered that bitch.
2nd and
You
12.
did the 3-day early access.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
The 7-day early access.
Complete. That's Connor. They show off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Murray. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Well, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half.
What's Kyrie's number?
Interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball. If they want to get back into this one, they got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
A game of 5 brings up
and looking to throw. Penix dancing to his lineup. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll throw with Penix. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 40. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely out, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do with throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
That's a game of 3.
And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Back to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Falcons.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work, hit the hole hard, and finish in the end zone.
You don't fart, nigga.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Cardinals 10. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Oh, all right, so watch this. So I'm watching him. 200. Come here. What I tell you? What I tell you? You like that shit I did earlier, though. Kyrie Irving.
They take the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys. Hey,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that
I'm not going to
lean on that leadership. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. On 1st and 10 is counter. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on his sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they have their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker. And a smart play there is probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down.
You said you play on UFC.
He He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Second down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 40.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Penix.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
A gain of 9.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
That is caught.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
They'll go play action here with Penix. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air, Penix.
Buying time to his left.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Penix to the air once more.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the
How you dying this nigga? You nigga got
Browning drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. On the bootleg, it's Penix.
And it's going to be battled down, and we'll go the other way with a football.
Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Oh my god, oh my god. This is
Play action, it's Murray.
Fire the fucking reload.
He finds his man. It's
200.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
135.
So 1st and 10
Nigga,
now from the 30. Now Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Harrison. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
138.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 18.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
A gain of 3 on
46.
Here's Murray. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw.
What's that you see? You got mocked. Oh my god, I'm going crazy.
you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting
160? 160?
Touchdown, Arizona.
He has that wall?
Marvin Harrison Jr. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are able to cut into that deficit.
One tap.
Up and good. And the lead down to 20. Riley back following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over.
81.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football CD and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bigger test in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Looking to throw Penix. And this pass broken up. That was not an easy one to hold on to. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. And to the 43. So down inside the 45.
What? 43. He did. You see that? I didn't waited.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And his pass, incomplete.
So far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they...
Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. But he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
Connor up the middle. And able to work his way down to the 16. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start. The opponents did a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Kyler going to give this to Benson. A great move, couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down.
That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Looking to put a drive together
at their own 28-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
They have like 2 kills. They have like 2 kills.
That's knocked down and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with
The niggas had like 2.
Like he was in line
And
for
then
a
they got
pick,
said
but
they won
instead
5 times in a row.
to the turf.
Penix working out of the gun here. Forced out to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Penix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Falcons first down.
Hand off now to Robinson. On a turn and run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
You know, he won
Back to
that,
Robinson now.
The blue skin. The white blue skin.
Inside the 35. 42 yards rushing for him.
bro,
Now
look
with
like
a couple
that.
of touchdown runs to boot.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29.
You thought you was going to kill me, man? You thought you was going to kill me, bro?
5-yard gain on the play.
That's what I feared.
That's good for a Falcons.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's not
128, yo.
incomplete.
Leave his ass, man.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
You come back,
Sets up the
nigga.
screen to Robinson. And he is into the end zone.
I was low. I was really low.
Bijan Robinson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Curry up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
44. Cardinals 24.
Oh, my God. I can't hate that nigga.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Knocked.
Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the
116.
touchdown.
116.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cardinal offense takes back over. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's Murray.
Oh, come here. Sorry.
Get that complete to Harrison. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
You're going to kill me.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cardinals.
The pitch goes to counter.
He didn't pick up my fish. He did not pick up my fish. He did not pick up my fish.
Back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Just flip the stick. Just flip it. No. Don't just use the fish. Nigga, you always use your minis first, bro. What the fuck are you doing?
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. 3rd and 7 now.
There you go.
So 7 yards for the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Murray now to throw.
You're dead.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good
Shoot
for
it.
the
With the
first
shotgun.
down as the tackle's made
Oh, you
at the
gotta do it
Falcons'
perfect.
34-yard line.
First down, Arizona.
A give running right is counter. Gets past one man.
You
Inside the 20 before his Cardinals brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And the Cardinal first
77.
Again, it's Connor. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now is Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dumbass 200.
And looking to throw, Penix. Flush to his right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Penix. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll throw with Penix. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Pressure brought in. Falcons get there for the sack. Leonard Floyd able to drop it that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Murray. 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zay Jones. 43 yards. And the Cardinals are back within a score. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Falcons offense and running back Bijan Robinson set to take over once more. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating him up right now. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
That's good for a Falcons.
To the air. Penix. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. And now it's blocked. It's a live ball scooped up by the offense. A call in luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football.
The biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you need to do.
For the Falcons now going to go on offense
you
late in this first half.
And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here.
Oh, my God, boy.
There on the completion, and it's second down.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 25.
Now Penix.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
No, come here.
That is caught.
Oh, God.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Looking deep here for Murray.
Thought you said he was running my fucking mouth. 180 out, 138.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again is Penix. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, my God, dude.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So halftime is upon us on Thursday Night Primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
Look at, he's healing. Kill the nigga that was down first.
All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game. It's a tight shot there on the return. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. And they'll begin by running the option. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
Lock in.
Here's Murray.
Complete
to Jones.
What? 115, dude. Yeah, finish fuck. Come on.
To throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
Murray keeps it himself. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Now this time, Murray to throw it. He completes it to Jones.
Oh, my God, what the fuck?
It's a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
Oh, my God.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. This now a 3rd and 4.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now, as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28.
Now it's the backup Cousins. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
On play action, Cousins. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd.
Here's Cousins.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Being chased out left. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Falcons.
Here's Robinson. 62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now 2nd and 3.
Gaither on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Short throw caught by Pitts. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's another Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Down behind the line of
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 12-yard line.
To throw, Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 3rd and 2. Cousins. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Gain of 2. That's good for a Falcons 1st down.
Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, he put the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Lining up for the point after.
Crew able to connect on the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Cardinals 44.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Tyrese, you ready?
Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the runner run out there and do this thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
Right back to Connor here on 1st. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. And this will be swung out here for Connor. Oh, what a juke into space. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line.
1st down, Cardinals.
Murray a give. This is Connor. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. From the 20, here's 2nd and 3.
Oh, did you bring it?
To throw is Murray. Able to get this one to McBride. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
Where we going?
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Gain on the play.
Murray on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 2 yards is the pickup. And the Cardinals are going to have it now, 1st and goal. Connor is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop it all the way back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Arizona.
A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
What? Yeah, I'll take it.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Bijan Robinson and the Falcons back onto the field. And really a lot of guys you can highlight on this offense with how well they've played, but he's one of them. He's been spectacular so far.
I'd say he'd be the number 1, wouldn't you? Yeah. Because it's not just the numbers, it's...
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And this will be caught by Mooney. So the completion good for 7 there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now Cousins. There's Mooney with another catch. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker.
4th down.
Fourth down, Cousins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. From the 29, here's the 2nd down and 6.
A gain of 4.
Now Murray, rolling to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And a Cardinal 1st down.
Here's Murray.
That's not how it was back then until the game evolving, bro. Everybody wanted that shit, bro. It ain't new
inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Murray going to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
To throw is Murray.
He left.
Zay Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have broken the tie.
The kick is
extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away.
He was flat.
Past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
9-yard pickup.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage.
I don't need that.
And this could be a 1st down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Cousins sees something. He's going to change this around.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Cousins to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
He used the shockwave.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
On
line.
1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He used another shockwave.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Cousins
Just break it down. Just break it down. Fuck that me.
This pass is caught by London. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 30.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Keep holding. Keep holding.
Robinson with another carry.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He on his tree.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Man, look at
His lane, went with it, and converted. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Escaping the pressure right.
Trying to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Cards will take over at their own 12-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now.
He's in a dinosaur.
Get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
This has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first.
You don't want this?
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance.
And it will be Falcon football. The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout.
There's a nigga down the hill, cuz.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That's complete to Mooney. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
His teammate, someone. I'm just fast.
That's good.
They'll run this one right with Robinson.
And running room scarce here. He's going to
You got some minis? Yeah, I need shield. I need shield. And here.
Now Cousins. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Hold on, I'm going to take his chug jug.
His second sack of the night. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line.
That's good for a Falcons first down.
On the give, here's Robinson. And able to get this to the 31.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play?
He one tap. One tap.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving.
Right there.
Get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That's good for a Falcons.
I had a chug jug. You should have just chilled.
Play fake.
I would have dropped it for you.
Flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out. Cousins. And it's caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Second touchdown of the night. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start the drive with a give to Connor. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Open man, here is Benson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Cardinals.
Well, they run the option here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Made back at his 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Good shot, just like how you did the undisputed.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 11.
Murray now to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And unable to connect, incomplete. But give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Gilligan in punt formation for the Cardinals.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Time to get another look at Drake London and the Falcons offense.
Well, you asked,
they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places. Many times we've done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Here is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw, Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases
it. House will beat you at Madden, game.
This 2 years ago. Down the field during this game. It's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Murray.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what that's.
He is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Throwing now is Murray. There's a short one caught by Roman. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
I need that. Actually, no, I don't need that. His teammate coming up.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Cousins. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
That's good for a Falcons. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hand off now to Robinson. And he is out of bounds inside the 45.
Just let it circle. They got to come to us.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
That's another Falcons first down.
Throwing, Cousins. That one deep.
You bullshit, I know that.
And this is caught for a third touchdown. Drake London, 34 yards. And the Falcons have taken a fourth quarter lead. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
65. Cardinals 61.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. That one is set back nearly 10 yards here on first down sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. To throw is Murray. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Third down and 13.
5 yards on the play.
What?
Murray now. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on here to punt it away.
Was a car. I jumped on.
This will be fielded at the 17. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. The Falcons offense and Drake London headed back onto the field. And he's looking to finish strong. He's been the star of the show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Come this way, come this way.
They run. Robinson. And they'll do a
This is
nice
just
job
one single nigga over here. We're going to take this nigga out.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play.
Throwing his Cousins. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's able to get this route closer to midfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
I seen his footsteps.
Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack to stop him short of the first. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Cousins on the keeper. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. This 2nd and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
Kyler going to give this to Benson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. There's Murray. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First down, Arizona.
A give left side for Benson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Devon Diablo dropping him behind the line of scrimmage. That last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Back to throw here. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
There's the quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
3-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good game, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed. This one is
that one was fucked over there. And then there's one nigga over here. One nigga over here. Look, they both.
Cousins.
They're fighting right there.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And up to the
37 yards.
Able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Now Cousins. Short throw caught by Pitts. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Kyle Pitts. 4 yards on the pickup.
Cousins to throw it. Short throw caught by Pitts. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
on the run, it's Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
That's good for a Falcons first down.
They go play action. Cousins. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On play action, Cousins. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
That other team seen that.
Falcons. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, Cousins. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
10 more yards. That's another.
Yeah, they're right here, cuz.
They'll run it now with Robinson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Award that tackle for loss to the safety, Buda Baker. To throw it is Cousins. That's caught left side, the tight end Pitts. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Cousins now. Rolling to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now on the afternoon. And the Falcons are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point.
That's the only way he could have.
And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Now Murray. Short one here, caught by McBride. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A give up the middle with Benson. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. They work now on 2nd and 9. Murray going to throw. Complete to Jones.
46-yard line.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd
from
down.
the gun, Murray. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
The tackle by Jordan Fuller. A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Arizona.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Are we at tilt yet? Oh, y'all.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Steps away to his left.
This is going to be wicked.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
A gain of 14. And
running out of the gun here with Benson. Heck of a
that's what Tyrese did to me.
Work this down near the 23. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run for the first time with Amari DiMercato. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's
that's what that nigga did, bro. He want to throw it. Everybody else when it came to me on that rematch. I'm going to ball.
It's complete. He's down inside the 10 to the 8.
I got somebody coming in here too.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less. Murray now running left off the option. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Cards have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 in the 4th. That's caught, but he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead.
Yeah.
A solid stiff arm. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23 yards.
All right, Tyrese, I'm going to go smoke real quick.
Looking to put a drive together. Cousins. That's complete to the tight end, Warner. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
17 yards. That's good for a Falcons first down.
Play action now. Cousins. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Third down and 6.
A gain of 10 brings up third and
to throw,
6.
Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36.
That's good for a Falcons first down.
Cousins going to bat it forward here on the jet sweep. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. From the 35, here's a second down and 9.
Brings up second down.
Throwing, Cousins. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Now play number 8 on this drive. And they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. And it's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line.
That's another Falcons.
They'll throw again. Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And it will push the lead up to 5.
That's the score. Falcons.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now. They feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you expect it to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. David Onyemata in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. And that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, third and long. They're going to look to throw. Out to his left. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is taken at the 18. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And out will come the offense as they take over. They begin the drive with Robinson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And the ball on the 30. Here's second and 4.
A 5-yard gain.
Here's Cousins.
Second down at the 30-yard line.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Brings up third
Throwing
down.
is Cousins. That is caught. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Falcons First down.
Now Cousins going to change it up.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Again, it's Cousins. Forced out to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And a dump off here to Robinson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. On 1st down, it's Benson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go again with Benson.
They'll get it to the 40. Sweet little move in there, but couldn't get much yardage out of it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
Murray keeps it himself.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Pass complete there to Harrison.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 2nd down at the 35.
It's a shovel pass, and it's complete.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. They'll try to run it here.
And the Cardinals are once again back in front.
That decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try to make it feel a little different.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this 4th quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Cousins. London hauls this one in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Cousins. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
Now Cousins.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The Cardinals going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Falcons, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd.
A 6-yard pick.
And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Cousins to throw. being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. He'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get them.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow, wow.
Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
Able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Sheds off the tackle.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down by 6. A little over 20 seconds to go. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10.
And he's out of bounds, so give him about 9 as that stops the clock.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now Murray.
He's got McBride.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Cardinal 1st down.
And they'll stop it with 4 seconds showing on the clock. Murray, one final try. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we